Okay guys, so I guess you are loving this Python course. So you are getting these videos from Pycoders Academy, and I'm Faisal, your tutor. So here we will be treating the first topic in beginner advanced. So this beginner advanced course. So you are actually a beginner now, like let's say an advanced beginner. Okay. So in our previous videos, we were looking at the project under basics in Python, and we did 3 projects. The first was extracting username from an email account. The second was let's say calculating the exact age of a user, and the third was forming an essay using the input from the user. Okay, so we will start the advance in this let's say in this video. Okay, so today's topic will be comparison. So comparison is just comparing two or more data types, or even let's say, or even variables. Yeah, so you are comparing two or more data types or even variables. So you can compare two strings, you can compare two variables, you can compare two floats, you can compare two ints, and yeah, I think all of them. So then in comparison, we use these operators. So these operators, so starting from the equal, so this is the equality sign. Normally the equality sign was supposed to be equal to like this, only one equal sign, but here we are using two. So the one equal sign, the single equal sign, like this, sorry, like this, is for assignment. So when you are assigning a data type to a variable, you use this single equal sign. But when you are doing an equality, let's say a statement, you use this double equal sign. Then this is the greater than or equal to. So let's say you are comparing something, let's say greater than or equal to. Then this is also the less than or equal to, the less than or equal to. The reason why the equal to is after the sign is when you put this equal to before the sign, it will be as, let's say we are comparing 2 and 3. When you put the equal sign after, like this, here you are saying that 2 equals less than 3. It doesn't make sense. So you are saying, so you have to change it to 2 is less or equal to 3. So this is how we write the code. So this is greater or equal to. Then we do the same for less than or equal to. The less than should come first, then the equal to the last. Then this is the less than operator, then the greater than operator. Okay, so uh, we can use this in conditional statement, which we will talk about in the next video. So we will talk about conditional statement in our next video, and we will use it. We will use these operators in the next video, and we can also check for the validity of different data types using these operators. So we are checking, let's say 2, 3 if they are equal, 2 and 3 if they are equal. We can check it here. So let's see an example. Let's say we want to check validity between 2 and 3. So 2. So to check if they are equal, we just use the equality sign, which is double equal sign. So like this. So here, this we will get a result which is a boolean data type. So you can see, and the result from a comparison operator is a boolean data type, which we said is true or false. So we said the boolean data type is true or false. So when we print this, you have to get a boolean data type. So let's run this code. Okay, so this says the result is false, which is a boolean data type, and it says false. So why is it saying false? 2 is equal to 3 was our statement, and we know 2 is less than 3, and this is false statement, so it's brought out false. We can change it to 4. We will still get a false statement because 4 is greater than 3, but when we change this to 3 to make it equal, you have to get true. So we got true here. So we get an boolean data type when we do this comparison operators. We use it when we use these comparison operators. Okay, so now let's test the greater than or equal to. So let's say 4 is greater than or equal to 3. So let's run this code. We got true here, so it's true. 4 is greater than 3, or okay, 4 is greater than 3. So here it says greater or equal. So whether 4 is greater or equal, so it will first check whether it is greater, then it will move on to the equal. So let's see, let's change this to 3. Okay, so let's see, you have to get true. Okay, so we got 3 here, because here we are saying 3 is greater or, so the or means we are testing the first one. If it doesn't work, then we move on to the next one. So the next one was equal to, so 3 is equal to 3, so we got true. So to the less than or equal to, this less than, you have to get, let's see, have to get true. Let me see, yeah, we got true. So the same as the greater than. Then we can also change this to, let's say, 6 here, 6. Then let's run this code. Okay, we got true, so this is greater than 3. Then we can do the less than, so 6 is less than 3. Okay, then we can also do greater than, let's run this code, sorry, run this code. Okay, it's false because 3 is not greater than 6. So we know how to use these operators, and we know the result we get when you use these operators. We can also store these numbers in variables and use it. So let's say the first number, let's say number 1, number underscore 1 is equal to, let's say, 5.0. Then we say number underscore 2 is equal to, let's say, 8.9. Then we can print out whether, so let's say number 2 underscore, okay, is greater than number 1. So number 1, let's see what we will get here. So it's true. So 8.9 is greater than 5, so it's true. So you can store the numbers in variables, then you can compare it using the variables. So that's so easy to understand. Then moving forward, we have to see, he said instead of the equality sign, the double equal to, we could use this is. Just typing is, we can use the is in place of this double equal sign to check if it's valid. So let's see, print, okay, let's use the number. So number underscore 1 is equal to 2, then number underscore 2 is equal to 2. You have to get a boolean data type. So number 1, then let's say is, then number 2. Okay, so we are saying number 1 is number 2, so we are checking the equality. Then let's run this code. Okay, we got through here. So when we use equal sign here, we'll get the same output. So let's see, so we got through here the same output. So instead of this equal sign, you can use the is to achieve the same let's say the same principle. Okay, you can also use the is not here to check if they are also valid or not. So you can say it's not. So number 1 is not number 2. This is a false statement because number 1 is number 2. Okay, so let's run this code. So you can see we got false here because number 1 is number 2. So first we are saying number 1 is not number 2, which is a false statement. Okay, so we have learned how to use the comparison operators. We have learned how to store them in variables and use it to get our results. then we know that the result we get from the comparison operators using the comparison operators is a boolean data type, which is true or false. Then we learned about how to replace this equal sign with the is let's say the is word. Then we can also check for validity using the is not then the is statement. I think we are done with comparison, so let's move on to the next video. So in our next video, we'll be talking about the introduction to conditional statement, where we'll be using these operators. Okay, so thank you for watching.